It's Tuesday the 7th of September. And we're live. Just going to be quiet for a few seconds while I sort stuff out. But yeah, this is the quiz for today, Tuesday the 7th of September. £250 jackpot. I'll explain more in a sec. Hello, just sort myself out. Right, free to play and £250 jackpot. Who wants to win £250? That's the prize on offer today, and it's free to play. Yeah, the quiz will be hosted by me and play down one of the Eats Quiz venues to be in with a chance of winning the jackpot tonight. Your pub will show the quiz, which, if you can see this, they are. And you need to answer your team's questions by using a mobile device and downloading the Eats Quiz app on Google Play or Apple Store. I'll explain more about multiple logins in a sec. You can play at home and have just as much fun, but you can't win the jackpot if you're at home. So if you want to win the jackpot, you need to get down to one of the venues. You've still got time before the quiz starts, because the quiz starts at 7 o'clock. You can register your teams now. Again, download the app to do so. Search Eats Quiz or scan the barcode that you can see in front of you there. And try and get 5 teams in your pub. It's not essential, but I'll explain later. It helps with your venue scores. Your pub needs you. And the picture puzzle is open now. I can see some teams have already started it and completed it, some teams. Yeah, it's open and there's 40 points available, and there's also 2 points available just for sending me a picture as your team profile picture. If you do that, you'll get 2 points. And for those of you who are new to the quiz, it's called Eats Quiz because it's not a food and drink quiz. That's my name, and I host a quiz. And that's the reason why it's called Eats Quiz, because it's my quiz. Get ready for some cheesy tunes tonight. Get ready for some... It's the best royalty-free music I could get. Yeah, so you can play down the Aylestone Lounge to win the 250. Or you can play down the Dog and Gun. Again, any of these venues is where you can win the £250. I know it's hot and sunny outside. If you want to go to one of these pubs and sit in their gardens, you can, because the questions will just automatically appear on your phones. The Cricketers. If you're in the pub garden, the Cricketers, set yourself up, but you can still stay in the garden. Or you can go inside and listen to me all night. £250 jackpot, free to play. I see a team, the 1852 ladies, you're set up, registered to go. Very good, we've got a team. Still just sorting my station out, as you can see. Yep, sending you pictures. I've kept some on from last quiz so you can see, and also there was a few issues with how they looked on screen last time, so I wanted to make sure you could see the proper pictures that we had last time. There's the blue army ladies from last time, and here's the picture from the Cricketers as well. Someone's nice dog. Play again. And there's the blue army ladies again. And yeah, Cricketers. That was last time. Remember, in the quiz, if you feel like you've got any issues with your device, for example, if you're trying to send pictures and it's not letting you, press the Eats Quiz logo in the top left screen. It will refresh your page, and maybe any issues that you've got might be sorted out. Still very early, but register in as early as possible, and then you've sorted that out. And you've also got time to play the picture puzzle if you get in earlier. Here's the GLB ladies from Dog and Gun last time, who did quite well. Remember mentioning the name quite a few times. Here's, oh, Corey's back, singling Looking for the One. With a lovely message there, which is not in the language that I speak, so I can't say it. Slowly becoming the Corey show. Venues, when you've got me on the TV so you can hear this, just give me a thumbs up in the WhatsApp group, please. Let me know that you're on. I think we've got enough Corey pictures now. They're all going to get rejected because you're going to just clog the system up with Corey. So thanks, we've got quite a few. Good idea, yeah, get your pictures in early, then you can focus on the quiz. Currently got 2 active teams on the system. Hopefully we get a few more. It is early days. Oh, update 1. Back to 2. Oh no, it is 1 because I'm one of them. Yeah, so a lot of these pictures are from the last quiz. People had fun last quiz, we can see. The pictures weren't appearing as well as they are now, so I've put them back on this week. But also, good to see what fun we had last week or last time. £250 jackpot, free to play. How do you suggest 1990s? Just a bit quiet while I'm helping venues get the quiz on their TVs. Back in a sec.
Sometimes we're not ourselves. There's no one I can turn to. And I know.
Yeah, it's free to play, £250 jackpot. You can play at the Flintlock in Hinckley, one of the venues tonight.
Your relationships are never meant to last. And I'll take some
Yeah, we've got words in the song. Also, the cricketers. You can play down there tonight, free to play, £250 jackpot. like I've said. Also, you can play the 1852, where we have a team on the system that's played in the pub. We'll need a few more though for the quiz to go ahead, but still 23 minutes past 6. Quiz don't start till 7. So try and get your teams in a bit early, so then you're not rushing at 7 o'clock. We're on at the Cricketers, and there's the team we played last time. I keep saying last week. Just getting all the venues sorted, set up. So I'm a bit quiet, but have a look at some pictures while I'm doing this. Active teams update, 0. Oh, it's back to 1. We're live now in the Dog and Gun. We've got another venue up and running. So the cricketers in the 1852 and the Dog and Gun now confirmed. The Flintlock said I'm on the TVs but they can't hear me, so we're trying to sort that issue out. It's free to play, everyone, and it's £250 jackpot, which you can do and play outside. I don't know, it's hot and everyone wants to be sitting outside. You can play outside, or you can sit inside and listen to me. Teams playing at Dog and Gun. I know there are some, but they haven't gone through the whole system yet, so that's why they're not appearing on the list. But yep, still trying to get some teams in. Still early-ish day, still 20 minutes to go. You never know, the sun might go in. There might be an eclipse and everyone comes inside. The quiz will be hosted by me on the video. That's why it's called Eats Quiz. and play down one of the venues for a chance to win the jackpot. And there's not many teams playing, so you've got a good chance. Your pub will show the quiz, so if you can see it in the pub, that bit's done. And then you need to get your phone out, log on to Eats Quiz app, register your team, and play along. You can all log in on different devices playing for the same team. You don't have to all crowd on one device. I'll explain more in a bit. You can play at home, but you can't win the jackpot at home. But you can still have fun. And you still have time to get down to the pubs if you want to win the jackpot. Quiz is supposed to start at 7. Hopefully we can do that. You can register your team now, as I said. Download on Google Play or the App Store. Try and get 5 teams. 1 will be a good start, but 5. But try and get as many teams as possible. Your pub needs you, and so do I. So do a quiz. And the picture puzzle is open, so you can start. Your picture puzzle start earning points straight away. Fill that in with the pictures, and you'll get a point for each letter, and you'll get 2 bonus points for sending a picture in as your team profile picture. And there we go. Still got plenty of time to register your team, but try and do it as early as possible, so that you've got plenty of time before question 1 starts. You don't want to be sorting out your team name and everything and putting a picture in and all of that while we're about to start question 1. You want to get it done quite early on, so if you start doing it now, you'll have plenty of time, and then you can leave your phone and wait till question 1. Just seen Isla's page on the system, so I think we've got one team at the Aylestone Lounge. I'm on the tellies at the Flintlock in Hinckley. We've got another venue up and running. Oh, I was double sounding there. Getting a few teams on now. A few latecomers, Lucy and Scarlett. I can see her on the system going through their putting their information in. So is Stu and Griffs. Flintlock Johnny as well, I can see on the system, but not fully completed. So we'll see what's going on with these in a sec. Yeah, Carl, it will come through the system. I can see that you've got a team on the system. Don't worry about it. That's a reply to your WhatsApp message just now. Can see the teams at the Flintlock love their animals. A few animal profile pictures I can see. So yes, £250 jackpot. The teams are coming in now, feeling a bit better about. Actually, we'll have a quiz. I've just proved quite a few plays in a few teams just then, so I'll have a look at the system in a second. But yeah, £250 jackpot, free to play at one of the 5 pubs: the Lounge Bar in Aylestone, the Cricketers in Aylestone, the 1852 in Wigston, the Flintlock in Hinckley, new venue this week, and also the Dog and Gun in Whetstone. Five venues today. You know, in about an hour when it gets a bit dark, they'll all be regretting not being able to win £250 outside. Tell them they can play outside for at least an hour and then come in. There's the Griffs. Lovely picture. Thanks, Nye, for the lovely messages. I'll put them on the screen for you in a sec. Thank you. Playing upstairs. So for those of you logging in now, before you start the quiz, there's just 2 tasks you have to do. First of all, you have to choose which round you want to play your Joker in. So there's 4 rounds this week are the movies, England, music, and general knowledge. So choose one of those. Choose one of those rounds. So you might want to choose movies, or you might want to choose general knowledge, or England, etc. And also the tie-break question. Tie-break time. What you have to do is try and guess 20 seconds. So you go start 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 20. When you think you've got 20 seconds, press stop. Best times. This will just rank teams who are on the same points. So if you're on the same points as another team, this will just decide who is better. So that's the 2 tasks you have to do before you get to the actual quiz. And then once you get to the quiz, oh, there I am. I'm gone now. In fact, let me put myself on screen. There we are. Once you, alright, it's a bit dark. I've been in the sun, can you tell? Once you get to the actual quiz, you've then got the picture puzzle, which you can start straight away. And what you need to do is work out the different pictures, what they are saying. So you may get 1 second, these are supposed, there they are. So you got to, there's a picture, what's the word, and so on. You'll get 8 of these, and what you need to do is once you know all the answers, then you need to fill them in the picture puzzle. Just reading the message. Yeah, so you're going to get 8 of these pictures, which you can see on your screens. Don't forget, when you're in the picture puzzle, if you press the picture, you will be able to see the picture bigger. So press the picture, you'll be able to see the picture bigger. So you've got 8 pictures. These are the 8 pictures, this quiz. And what you need to do is work out the different words. Once you've worked out all the words, then put them in the grid. They'll only go in the grid once. So, yeah, have a go at this. Tried to make it a bit easy this week, not too difficult. I thought it was a bit, I don't know, we'll see. See how you feel about this one. But yeah, that's the picture puzzle. So you've got those 8 words. What you need to do is put them in the picture puzzle. Okay, we've still got a bit of time before we start. I'm going to start approving more teams, and then I'll come back to you. I'll let you listen to a bit more of this fantastic background music. Don't worry if your team isn't showing on the TV. Sometimes it takes a while to do that, but it should be on your lists when you log in as venues. 2 teams now in the 1852. See Lucy and Scarlett are signed up. Also got the staff on the system. Is there another team or are they the 2? You don't have to answer. But yeah, a few more minutes to get your teams in. I'll start going through a little bit of information before the quiz. But we're about to start soon. So on the system, at the dog and gun, I've got dog and gun staff. And is there another team? Let me know. So like I just mentioned, 7 o'clock now, so you should be... 1 second. Okay, I just got a message. Okay, so teams that have not logged on or sorted, you need to kind of do it now as your last chance. Although you can join in late, you can join in throughout the evening. But for your chance to start when everyone else does is now probably your last time. What you need to do when you log in, you need to give your team name and your picture and your players, and then register your pub. Once you've done that, you then got 2 tasks. 1, choose your joker, and these are the 4 rounds this week. First round is going to be movies, second round is going to be England, third round is going to be music, and fourth round is going to be general knowledge. And you need to decide before the quiz which one you're going to play your joker on. And the one that you choose for your joker is going to get double points. So if you choose movies, you'll get double points on movies, or general knowledge, you get double points on general knowledge, and so on. And then also you need to record your time for the tie break. So if any 2 teams are level on points, they'll be separated by how good they guess 20 seconds. So press start, then count 20 seconds. Once you think you've got 20 seconds, press stop. And then times are ordered based on how close you are. But if you go over, then that's not good. But it says it says it on your screens, the full rules for the tie break time challenge. So yes, that's those 2 things. And then once you've done that, you've got till the end of round 2 to complete the picture puzzle. And there is the picture puzzle. That's what it looks like. And you've got 8 different pictures. I'm only going to show you one at this stage. But you can click on all of them to see them in big. But you've got 8 different pictures. Work them all out. Once you've worked them all out, put them in the puzzle. As I say, you don't have to do that at the start of the quiz, but you can start that before. And you've got till the end of round 2 to complete that task. Here's the quiz format. A little bit different from last week. I'll explain. So, like I've just said, picture puzzle is open now. Then we're going to go into round 1, which is movies. We'll have a short break. I'm going to try and cut down the breaks and be finishing a bit earlier than last week. And then we go into round 2, which is England. Another 40 points available. We'll then have a longer break, and at the end of round 2, that's when you've gotten to complete your picture puzzle. If you do complete your picture puzzle correctly, there's another 40 points that you can get. Round 3 is their music, another 40 points available, and general knowledge. Guess what? Another 40 points available. Don't forget, you've also got your joker, so whichever round you play, you can get double points. That's another 40 points. So altogether, that so far makes 240. There's also an extra 10 points in bonuses. And those of you who have put a picture as your team profile picture, you've already got 2 points for having a team picture. And you'll notice you can see a bonus when you log in. Straight away, it says you've got 2 points. That's for giving me a picture profile, because it's good to have pictures. So I thought I'd give you some points for it. Here's another way of getting more points. 4 points if you answer the Facebook post, which, yep, is been sent. It was sent at 7 o'clock. You can find it easily by searching for Eats Quiz on Facebook, or if you just search hashtag Eats Quiz Bonus, it should come up. And you've got to answer this question. Comment on the post with your team name from this quiz and your answer. The first team to do that will get the bonus points, the 4 bonus points for that one. Also, another 4 points available for sending in. It says, for best team GIF sent in. So, basically, when you're sending in pictures on the gallery, so in the button in the top right, you can also send in in GIFs. I'll let you work out how to do that, but it is possible on all devices, all ones that are made, new ones in the last 5 years. Send in a GIF. Best one will get 4 points. We've already had one, so if there's no more, they will get the 4 points. So there's where you can get an extra 10 points. That makes 250 points. At the end of the quiz, we'll also have an opportunity for someone to win some money. At the end of the quiz, the winning team will be revealed, and they'll be doing a dance just like that. Or maybe not. But anyway, the winning team will be revealed. They will be happy. And they will have a choice. After they've seen the jackpot question, they can choose to just take the money and say, no, I'm not answering that question. I don't know the answer. Or I'm not prepared to answer it. I don't dare answer the question. And if they don't answer the question, they decide to take the money, decide to not gamble, you'll walk away with £50. That's it, done. So the winning team will be given £50. It's up to them whether they decide to gamble and answer the final question, which would be of the same format it was last week. This week, the question will have something to do with dates in the quiz. So, from now on, pay attention to the dates that are in the quiz, because the jackpot question will have something to do with that. At the end of the quiz, the team that win will get the whole question before they decide to gamble, but I'm not giving the whole question yet. But they won't have to decide to gamble until after they've seen the question. But I'll explain all that at the end of the quiz. If they get it right, and they go for the question, get it right, they've won £250, and they've won the jackpot. But get it wrong, you're a loser. You go away with nothing. So it's a big decision at the end, but that's at the end, and that's for the winning team. So the winning team will either choose to take £50, or they would choose to go gamble, get the question. If they get it right, they'll win £250. If they get it wrong, they lose. There's the 3 options for the winning team. So a bit different. There's no raffles this week. Had a few issues with people not liking raffles last week. Bit surprised, but bit understand. Anyway, it's changed. Changed because of feedback, and that's what it's going to be at the end of the quiz. But that's at the end of the quiz. We're at the start of the quiz, and the start of the quiz is round 1, which is about to start now. So yeah, your devices should be flashing to you now saying get ready for round 1, it's about to start. I'm going to go through a bit of detail explaining how each question works. Question 1 will take a bit longer than the rest, but once we've done question 1, we'll start flying through some questions. So let me just show you that round 1 is movies, and it's about to start. And let me just go into this slide, 1 second. Right, so questions, here we go. Let me get myself sorted. Looking alright. Can you see me alright? Okay. Oh, that's not very good, is it? Let me see. So I'm just getting myself sorted. Now, it says the cricketers are in the lead already in round 1. It's because they're the team that have got the most bonus points from the picture. So that's why they're currently in the lead, even though there's no questions been answered yet. And let's open question 1. Let's open the information for question 1. So don't worry, the question's not just going to fly at you just yet. What you should do is you should be able to see this information on your screen, and you'll see this information before every single question. 1 second. Yeah, so you'll see it before every single question. So you'll get the information with those 4 icons. So the one at the end is saying you've got 45 seconds in total to answer this question. And if you get it all right within 45 seconds, you'll get 3 points. The next one to that, where it says 30 seconds, is saying if you answer it within 30 seconds, though, you'll get 4 points instead of 3 points. So you'll get an extra point. You'll also get an extra point for being the fastest answer in the whole world. All 10 of you who are playing. It might be more, I'm not sure. But yeah, that sort of numbers playing this week. And you'll get -1 points if you're the fastest incorrect. Now, you might have some of it correct, but if you have any of your answer correct and you answer it and you're the fastest, you'll get the -1 for being the fastest incorrect. So be careful there. That's to kind of stop you from just throwing answers in and trying to get the 1 point there. So I'm just going to hide myself because I don't like this big long line. I'm going to try and sort that out. So that's the information you get before each question. You'll also get a bit of information saying this one's going to be about ordering. So the first question is about ordering. You'll get the information where it's saying the question is incoming, and that should be coming anytime soon. This happens with every single question. And here is the question. Put the Lion King characters in alphabetical order. So this question should be coming through to you anytime now if it's not already done so. Put these Lion King characters in alphabetical order. So press them in order and then make sure you press confirm answer. With every single question, you do have the opportunity to have a clue. If you're not sure, take the clue, but if you do, you'll get half points. So be careful on that one. Don't just press it if you're not sure. But definitely if you do want to take the clue, you can, but you'll get half points. So press the 4 answers. Once you've done that, press confirm. Singular looking for the one. I've done it in 17.88 seconds. They're the first answer so far. So this question, you've got 45 seconds. The Lucky Charms at home are playing, and they've done it in 30 seconds. And the Dog and Gun staff, 31.89 seconds. So they're the fastest 3 answers. It doesn't mean they're correct. It just means they're fast. Okay, so these people might be getting -1, but they look happy at the moment. So that's kind of how it works. That was question 1. And here's the information for question 2 coming up. So question 2 is a multiple choice question. So what you'll have to do on this one is select some options. Okay, so it might be one answer you have to select. It might be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And in this question, if you get them right, within 45 seconds you'll get 3 points. Within 30 seconds you'll get 4 points. And 1 and -1, that's going to be the same with every single question. Fastest in the world, 1 point. That's correct. Fastest incorrect in the world, -1. That's going to be always the same for every single question. The cricketers still in the lead. Right, let's get this question going. Question 2 is about to hit your screen, so it will say it's incoming, and then you'll have the chance to answer it. Select all the years that are travelled to in the Back to the Future trilogy of films. Select all the years that are travelled to in the Back to the Future trilogy. Back to the Future trilogy of films. The Flintlock have currently just taken the lead. It's early days though, but the Flintlock newcomers are currently in the lead. So is the answer 1855, 1885, 1955, 1995, 2015? Remember, select all the years. It's not just one you're looking for, but it could be just one, but it selects all the years. Single looking for the one, the fastest again. Lucy and Scarlett, a second. Dog and Gun Staff a third in this one. They're the fastest times, like I said before. Doesn't mean they've got them correct. And like I said before as well, every single question, you can take a clue if you want to, but you'll get half points if you do so. Here's question 3. The next question is going to be a matching one. You're going to get 4 pictures on the left and you're going to get 4 text on the right. You need to match the pictures on the left with the text on the right. And when you press them, just be aware that the text line up with the pictures, so they kind of move a little bit. You'll get 45 seconds for this one. 3 points if you answer it within 45. 4 points if you answer it within 30 seconds. And you'll get 1 and -1 for the fastest correct and incorrect questions. Incorrect answers, should I say. Question 3 is about to hit your screens, your TV screens, and also your phones. The question is match the movie with its year of release. So the question's incoming, it should be incoming, and then you'll see it on your screens. So we've got 4 pictures, and we've got 4 dates. And the cricketers have just taken the lead again, back in the lead. So here's your 4 movies, and I'm just going to make them a bit bigger so you can see them for those of you who are not playing but are just watching. Here you go, here you can see them a bit bigger. Also those of you who are playing, you can also see it a bit bigger as well. Lucky Charms are the fastest this time. Yes, still got a bit of time. Dog and Gun Staff are there. So, match the movie with its year of release. We've got 4 pictures, we've got 4 dates. Like I said before, match the pictures with the dates. Start with the picture, then go to the date. Question 4 is a typing answer. You're going to have to type the answers in. On this one, make sure, and this is important, in fact, I'm going to put that message on now because I've not said it and it's important. Not that one, sorry. Important information. 1 second. Oh, I can't find it now. Right, this one. Sorry. Right. So, the button at the bottom left. Don't press it unless you want to leave the quiz. It's done. It says done. Don't press it. It's a bit confusing because it also looks like the one when you type in answers. So just be mindful not to press that button unless you actually want to leave the quiz. That's what I wanted to say before we go into this question. Because once you start typing answers in, there's another button that comes up that says done. Which is for the text, so just be careful with that. I'm trying to get it sorted on the system, hopefully for next one. Type your answers in on this one. You'll get 60 seconds. And the question is incoming. Name the Academy Award winners of Best Actor and Actress pictured. I want the first and the surname for both. The 1852 have taken the lead. So, name the Academy Award winners of Best Actor and Best Actress pictured. First name and surname. Now, if you don't know them both, make sure you press confirm answer. Even if you've just answered one, you can leave one blank. Press confirm answer. Or if you don't even know them, you can press confirm answer. But make sure you press confirm answer because if you don't, You won't get any points if it's after 60 seconds. Single looking for the one, 22.21 seconds. Followed by Lucy and Scarlett, followed by Stu. First time on the board, Stu there. Playing at the Flintlock, I think. And the 1852, like I said before, is still in the lead. Here comes question 5 of round 1 movies. There's 8 questions altogether, so this is 5 of 8. This one's a matching one. You've just done a matching one a few questions ago. So press the picture, then press followed by the text. The text will move. You'll have 45 seconds for this question. 30 seconds if you want to get all the points. It has to be all correct though to do so. Here comes question 5 of 8. Question incoming. Here it is. Match the match the actor or actress with the movie they starred in, with the movies they starred in. So we've got the 4, I was about to say names then. We've got 4 pictures. You notice I give you a lot of pictures because it's harder to Google. So you've got these 4 people, these 4 actors and actresses, and you need to match them up with the films. Now you see there's more than one film for each, but each one does match with one of those where there's 3 options. So this person, for example, has starred in so it's 2 films, not 3 films. So there's 2 films where they've starred in. So we've got the staff who are at, I think they're 1852. They just put the staff. Single looking for the 1, and Lucky Charms at home are the 3 fastest at this one so far. The 1852 is still in the lead in this round. We'll have a look at the end of the round to see what the scores are exactly, but we've got a bit of information there. Question 6 is another typing one. You'll have a whole 60 seconds this time to answer the question. I'm missing myself on the screen. Let me put myself on the screen. Right, okay. You'll have 60 seconds to answer this question. If you do that, you'll get 3 points. If you answer it within 45 seconds, you'll get 5 points. And you've also got the 1 and -1 for the fastest in the world. Question 6 is about to hit your mobile phones and about to hit the screen. Here it is. Give the name of each movie by its famous line. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night. I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. Sorry, I just can't read in these sunglasses. Don't know why. Sunglasses indoors. You see, Jason was my son, and today is his birthday. So there's your 3 quotes. Give the name of each movie by its famous line. There we go. So you've got those 3 lines. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night. I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. You see, Jason was my son, and today is his birthday. Those are the 3 quotes. I want you to type in the movie titles, the movie, what they're called, and the system does account for spelling. But if it's really bad, you won't get the marks. But if it is a little bit bad, you might get the marks. But spell it completely correct to make sure you do get the marks. Make sense? I hope so. That was question 6. Took a while, but that's fine because it is a difficult one. But Lucy and Scarlett, 42.34 seconds. You are the fastest. Followed by Lucky Charms at home. Followed by Griff's. They're the 3 fastest. 1852, still in the lead on this one. If you're still struggling, take a clue, but I'm sure you're not going to have much time left because the time's nearly up. In fact, the time is up. Here's question 7. Question 7 is an ordering one. So what you've got to do is put them in order. So press the first one, then press the second one, then press the third one, then press the 4th one, then press confirm answer. And if you do all of that in 30 seconds, you'll get 4 points. 60 seconds, you'll get 3 points. 1 and -1 for the fastest incorrect and correct answers in the world. Sorry if I'm talking a bit fast, but I think you understand what you're doing. Put these Jim Carrey movie titles in alphabetical order. So first, what you've got to do is identify what the movie titles are. Once you've done that, then put them in alphabetical order, and let me just move to the side so I can show you some pictures in big. There's one of them. Looks like Cora. There's another one. There's a third one. The Staff, 14.23 seconds. Well done, you're the fastest. Well done if you got it right. And there's the fourth one, Dog and Gun Staff. I've also answered it in 23.75 seconds. And we've got Singular looking for the three fastest in this one. So yeah, so there's your 4 movies. Identify the movies, then put them in alphabetical order is your question. Put these Jim Carrey movie titles in alphabetical order. I need a drink. Right, bit of time for left for this one. You've got 60 seconds, so I'll give you a bit longer on this one. Time's coming up very soon though. I think your time is up now. Here comes question 8, the last question for the movies round. It's a multiple choice question. You're going to get 45 seconds. If you do it correct in 45 seconds, you get 2 points. If you answer it correct within 30 seconds, you'll get 3 points. Plus, if you're the fastest, 1, or -1 if you're incorrect but the fastest. 1 second. Someone's put the Conways are latecomers, but welcome to the quiz. The Conways calling from Enderby. Calling, sound like we're in Eurovision. Calling from Enderby. We've got another team. Welcome. Thanks for playing. Right, so you distracted me. Right, let's get this question up and running. So the last question of round 1. Here we go. Multiple choices. Answer. Select all the actors that have appeared in an Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, or Ocean's 13 movie. So I'm in the way. Your options are Jim Carrey again, Julia Roberts, Bernie Mac, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Matt Damon. So select all. It might be 1, it might be none, it might be 5. It could be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You don't have to just select 1, is what I'm saying. Round 1 leaders are 1852 going into the break. Dog and Gun Staff though, the fastest in this one, and they might take the lead. We'll see. Flintlock John, first time on the board. Well done if you got it right. And Singular looking for the 1. I've said you a few times, but they might be fast ones but not getting them right. You don't know, so don't worry if you're feeling a bit threatened by them because they're constantly on the board. It don't necessarily mean they're doing well, but we will find out very soon if it does when we go through the answers and the tie break fastest answers in the break. And it is that time. It's the break between round 1 and round 2. So take a small break. It's not going to be very long, and we're going to go into round 2 pretty soon. Pretty soon. Yeah, so on your screens is confirmation of the fastest times. These are not necessarily correct though. We'll find out if they're correct very soon. But these were the fastest times of each round, because they sometimes can change after they've been on previously. Short break and then we'll go through. We'll go into round 2, but back in a sec.
Sometimes there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Sometimes we're not ourselves. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. And I'll take some time, but I'll be alright. We're moving on. We're moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. Moving on.
So we've got some answers. Okay, so 1 second. Right, okay, yeah, so answers. Sorry, put these Lion King characters in alphabetical order. The order was A, C, B, and D. Mufasa, Pumbaa, Simba, and Timon were the 4 choices. And that was the order you had to put them in. Question 2. The choices that they went to was 1885, 1955, and 2015. Question 3. The answers was A, Bad Boys, 1995. B, Scarface, was 1983. C, which is Moonwalker, 1988. And D, which is The Godfather, 1972. And you can see teams now appear if they get it correct at the side. And in a minute I'll tell you who was the fastest. So if you appear on the side, well done, you got it correct. It means you got either 4 points or 2 points in this one, for example. The answers for this one: Julianne Moore, Colin Firth. Question 5. The answers was A. So, 1 second. Tom Cruise, obviously. Eyes Wide Shut and The Mummy. So B, Scream and E.T., Drew Barrymore. We've got C, Cameron Diaz, which is Charlie's Angels and Sex Tape, and L, Cool J, Too Deep and Deep Blue Sea. So those are the options. A lot of people got it right, so you don't need me to tell you. Question 6. The answers was All About Eve and Titanic and Friday the 13th. A lot of answers for this one. Well done. A lot correct. Question 7. The order was C, A, B, D. And the 4 movies was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, and The Mask. Only 3 got this right. Bit surprising, but yeah. Although it is tricky when you see them, and sometimes you're not sure which films they are. And question 8. There was 4 options that had appeared in those films. The only one that hadn't was Jim Carrey. So the rest had appeared in at least one of the films. And I can see 5 teams got it correct. So we've seen the answers. We've seen who got them correct. Now let's see who was the fastest fingers. And these will be getting bonus points. And you can see all these points. Well done. All these teams, you've got a bonus point. So if you appear more than once, you've got 2 bonus points. So for example, the staff have got 3. Stu, you're going to get 2. Lucky Charms 1, and I didn't see what that team was. And unfortunately, wow, single and looking for the 1. This is what happens sometimes if you've got less teams. They was on the board a lot, but they were getting them wrong. So maybe in round 2, single and looking for the 1. Maybe take your time a bit. Maybe just a bit of advice. Well done, Flintlock Johnny as well. You got a bonus point in that round. So the scores then at the end of round 1 are as follows. Lucky Charms playing at home, which means you can't go for the jackpot, but still, Pride, you should have got yourself down the pub like you did last week. They're currently leading by a long way, 12 points. The Staff at 1852 on 21. Stu at the Flintlock, 20 points. Dog and Gun Staff, 15 points. Lucy and Scarlett at the 1852 on 14 points. And there's the venue scores. The venues are playing just for Pride to be the best venue, but at the moment the 1852 are the best venue with 35 points. Flintlock 20 and going down to the Dog and Gun 15. The Cricketers 12. The Aylestone Lounge, we do have a team there with 2 points. 1 second, and also I need to show you the tiebreak times. So you'll see your tiebreak time in a second on your screens. Why can't I find this? Right, okay, so your tiebreak times are as follows. So if there's any teams that are separate, any teams that are on the same point should be separated by your tiebreak time. So the Conways, who have just appeared, had the best time, followed by the Griffs, Stu, Staff and Lucky Charms at home. You don't get any points for being the best team. Only if you're joint with another team, you will go above them. So that's the order. You'll see your times on your screen if it's not on this list shortly. And there's the venues as well, if any venues are tied as well. So you've got that kind of there. So I'll just put the scores back on. We're going to go straight into round 2 in a second. But just before I do, I'll just wait. You should be able to see your score for round 1 on your mobile phone now. And also you'll notice that the answers and scores buttons are now not greyed out, and you can go and see what answers you got and what points you got, and you can also see the scores. You can see the whole of the list, not just the top 5, you can see the top whatever it is. I think it's 10, let's have a look. So we can see we've got 10 teams on the list, and you can see where you are in the top 10 and also the venues. So you've got that information now. I'm going to give you a second before I click a button and then that disappears, because we're going to go in round 2. But what I'm going to do is just put the break music back on, and then we won't be long before we go into round 2. 1 minute, literally. Cringiness hopefully pays the bills, Naya. It's not too late to join in if you're in the pub now and it's gone a bit dark outside and you want to come in. You can still play and you might catch up with the teams. Just log in, register and do all of that and just carry on. You will appear in round 2 like everyone else. You won't have to go through round 1. And you never know, you might win. So join in if you want. It's still time. You don't have to wait. You don't have to be at the start. But obviously you've got the best chance if you are at the start. Right. Your phone will be buzzing at you saying round 2 is about to start, because it is. And because of that, I'm going to shut up. Yeah, you got 10 seconds, get back to your seat. Round 2 is about to start. Yes, round 2 is a different one. It's England. So round 2 is all about England, the country that we all live in this quiz. Unless we've got some people from Wales or Scotland, but I don't think so. Yes, England is round 2. And on your screens, you should be able to see the information for round 2, question 1. And you should be able to see that round 2, question 1 is an orders question, and you're going to have 30 seconds to answer it. If you get it right within 30 seconds, you'll get 3 points. Get it right within 20 seconds, you'll get 4 points. And that 1 and -1, like I said before, is always the same for every question. 1 point for being the fastest in the world. 1 point deducted for being the fastest incorrect, which Singing and Looking for the One know all about. Try and be more correct this round is my advice. Here comes question 1 of round 2, which is England. Put these historical English events in chronological order from furthest back in time to most recent. So we've got Guy Fawkes' gunpowder plot, Queen Victoria becoming Queen, the Black Death Plague, Titanic leaving Southampton. So you've got those 4 options. You need to put these historical events in chronological order from furthest back in time to most recent. Remember, if you want to take a clue, you can, but you'll get half points if you do take the clue. Waiting for some answers. Oh, here we go. I thought no one was playing. Right, we've got Flintlock Johnny, 13.61 seconds. Well done, if you're correct. Lucy and Scarlett and the staff, I think both are at 1852. And in a moment, the system will tell us who's the best in round 2 in terms of venues. But I think it actually waits to round 2. Question 2. Right, I'm rambling a bit. Right, okay, so here comes question 2. Now, question 2 is a matching one. Again, you're going to have pictures, and then you're going to have text. Press the picture, press the text, press confirm answer. 45 seconds in total. Clues available after 10 seconds. Here comes the question, and it should appear on your mobile devices pretty much at the same time, maybe a bit before, maybe a bit after, depending on a few things. But match the motorway with the 2 English cities that it connects. So we have Coventry and Leicester City, the 1852 doing well again. We've got Birmingham, Exeter, we've got Bristol and London, we've got Leeds and Sheffield, we've got the M4, we've got the M5, we've got the M1, we've got the M69. I'm sure you've all probably been on all 4 of them at some point in your life. Match them all up with the 2 English cities that they connect. They may go through the cities, but they connect the 2 cities. Fastest, Flintlock Johnny, 15.75, Dog and Gun, 18.27. And have we got a third answer? Singing and Looking for the One, 32.51 seconds. So, question 2, you've still got a bit more time. You've got 45 seconds in total, coming up to 45 seconds now. Question 3 is all about order your answers. 45 seconds for this one, 30 seconds for full marks in this question. The 1852 is still leading. Here comes question 3. Here it is. Put these 4 English sporting locations in geographical order from north to south. So we have 4 venues, and I'm going to move to the left to show you what these venues look like in big. We've got this one. We've got this one. We've got this one. And we've got this one. So identify 4 English sporting locations and then put them in geographical order from north to south, going from the north of England to the south of England. Flintlock Johnny loves his England stuff at 16.43 seconds. He's in there with that one. Lucky Charms at home, and the staff Lucky Charms at home are winning. They did play at the Aylestone Lounge last week, and if they were playing there this week, they could be winning 250. They're just playing for fun this week though, but still very good. 1852 are still the leaders in this round. So put these 4 English sporting locations in geographical order from north to south. If you're just coming in from outside after a lovely hot day, you can still take part. You can still win the jackpot. Still play for fun. Even if you think you're not going to win because you've missed a few questions, still take part so you know what you're doing for next time. That might be a little tip for you. It's up to you though. Here comes question 4. Multiple choice answers in this one, so select them, just go like this. It's the easiest one I think to do, just select them. Easiest one in terms of technology wise. 45 seconds, you get 3 points if you do it like for under 45 seconds, 30 seconds, 4 points and so on. I'm talking rather fast, but I think it's okay. Here comes the question 4. Anytime now. Here we go. Looks like Kyle. Henry VIII was King of England from 1509 to 1547. Select all his beheaded wives. So, we've got those 5 there. Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour, Anne of Cleves, Catherine Howard. Fastest answer. Knows their history, Lucy and Scarlett in 7.88 seconds. Flintlock Johnny again. Loving England, Flintlock Johnny is 9.98, and the staff in 13.52 seconds. That's round 2. Question 4, you've still got a bit more time. You've got 45 seconds in total. You've got about 10 more seconds left if you've not answered it. So, Henry VIII was King of England from 1509 to 1547. Select all his beheaded wives. Take a clue if you're not sure, but you'll get half points if you do. Right, that was round 2, question 4. And here comes round 2, question 5. It's a matching one again. Pictures and text. Do the picture, then do the text. You'll have 45 seconds in total for this one. And then you've got, if you do it in 35 seconds, you'll get 4 points. 1 and -1 for being the fastest correct and incorrect question answers in the world, as always. And here comes the question. Question 5 is match the place pictured with the English county that it is in. So match the place pictured with the English county that it is in. So you've got, I'm just going to cover their faces so you can see these in big. You've got these 4 places. I've been to all of these places. I just realised I'm on mute. So I was telling you some lovely stuff about my life, but you couldn't hear, but you're probably not interested. Dog and gun staff, 14.85 seconds for the fastest. Singland looking for the one, 15.48 seconds. But we all seen what happened to them in round 1. So be careful with trying to get it in fast. Make sure you're correct. You might be better not even answering it than rushing. Bit of advice for you. But what do I know? I only created the quiz. Right, okay, that was question 5. My rambling is over for question 5. My rambling starts for question 6. You've got 60 seconds in total for this one, so a bit long on this one, longer on this one. You get 3 points if you get it right within 60 seconds. You'll get 5 points if you get it right within 45 seconds. Sorry for slagging you off on the fastest finger. I'll stop now. just had a message. Type in your answers on this one. Make sure you press confirm answer at the bottom, and also make sure you don't press done. Try not to accidentally press that done button because it will throw you out. Just a warning for you on that one. Here comes question 6. I don't know why I put my fingers up. Here comes question 6. It should be sent to you any moment now. Here it comes on the screen. Name the 3 English scientists pictured. I want the first name and I want the surname. Sorry about that, we're moving around. Earthquake in Eats HQ. Right, okay, so we've got this scientist, we've got this scientist, and we've got this scientist. So name the 3 scientists, name the 3 English scientists pictured, first name and surname. Stu, well done, 18.87 seconds for getting your answer in. For everyone, make sure you press confirm answer. Even if you don't have all the answers, make sure you press confirm answer, because if you don't, you'll get it wrong. So even if you put the answer in before 60 seconds, if you press confirm answer after 60 seconds, you'll get no points. So make sure whatever you do, press confirm answer before 60 seconds. Hi to the Lucky Charms at home. Stu, Lucy and Scarlett, 25.52 seconds, and Lucky Charms at home with the 3 fastest answers for this one. You've got a bit more time, a few more seconds. Question 6 is now over. And here comes question 7. 2 more for round 2. It's a multiple choices answers question. So just select all the ones that you think are correct. You get 45 seconds for this one. For full marks though, you need to get it within 20, so that's a lot quicker. Here comes Le Question. Being sent to you now via the internet. Select all the years that men's England football or rugby union teams have reached a final of major tournaments. So select the years that the men's England football or rugby union team reached the final of a major tournament. 1964, 1991, 2003 or 2018. Now it took me longer than 20 seconds to actually say that question, so good luck with trying to get it in within 20 seconds, but Lucy and Scarlett have done it, so it is possible. So you don't know how many you've got to answer. If you're not sure, take a clue, but if you do, you'll lose half your points, whatever you get. Stu's back, 26.17 seconds. Well done, Stu, if you're right. 1852 have just been the leaders throughout this whole round. So well done, the 1852. Singler looking for the one, 31.36 seconds. You are third. You've got 45 seconds in total for this one, which is about now, which is why we're going into the last question for round 2, which is question 8. It's a multiple choices again, and you're only going to get 15 seconds. It's a very quick one. 10 seconds if you want to get full marks. I'll give you a clue before it starts. It's true or false. So you've only got to put true or false. So it's very quick. By the way, don't put true and false because you'll get no marks. Here comes question 8. True or false. Very quick question. At the end of the round. For 3 points, 4 points if you get it the fastest in total. Here comes the question. True or false. Comparing land sizes. England is larger than Scotland. Is that true or is it false? The next question is incoming and you should be able to answer that very quickly. Make sure you press confirm answer and we'll see how quickly people got them in. True or false, comparing land size. England is larger than Scotland. Dog and Gun staff reckon they got it right in 5.2 seconds. Flintlock Johnny and Singler looking for the one. 9.8 seconds, 18 seconds. They're the 3 fastest times. We'll obviously see if they're correct in a second. That was round 2. Thanks for playing. Have a break, take a drink, have a whatever you want to do. Fag or break outside. We're going to have a break a bit longer. I'm going to go and have a drink as well of cordial because I've got a bit of a dry throat. And I'll see you in round 3. Well, I'll give you some scores before round 3, but yeah, we're going to have a break. Send in your pictures. Remember, you're going to get 4 bonus points for the best GIF. Don't forget to answer the Facebook question for another 4 points. That's been posted on my Eats Quiz Facebook. Eats Quiz Facebook with the hashtag Eats Quiz bonus. So you can search either Eats Quiz on Facebook or search for the hashtag Eats Quiz bonus. You should find the question, answer the question with your team name and your points. Get it right, you'll get 4 bonus points if you're the fastest. Yeah, take a break. And I'm just going to give you about 5 minutes and then we'll go into round 3. In fact, we'll do round 3 starting on the hour at 8 o'clock. Doing well for time today. So the first 2 rounds in an hour, and hopefully we'll do round 3 and 4 in an hour as well. And then we'll get to the jackpot question at around 9 o'clock. Like I just said, we're going to start round 3 on the hour. Yep, so you've got a bit of time, about 5 minutes, so give yourself a break. You know when we're coming back. Those of you who have just had a look outside, it's getting a bit dark now, so you might get teams coming in. You can join in late, that's not a problem. You'll probably have less chance of winning, but you'll still be able to join in with the fun, get to know how it works, and then next time you'll be able to play from the start. That's an option for you. But either way, we should have more teams at least watching, because it's getting a bit dark outside now. Those in between the slides where I just suddenly appear. It's like when you see yourself on Snapchat. So yeah, the fastest times for the questions in round 2. You can see these are the confirmed fastest. We'll find out shortly if they are correct or not, but they are the fastest answers, right or wrong, confirmed. So I've put my glasses on, even though you can't see me now. But put these historical English events. Here's the answers for round 2. The answer for question 1. The order was first the Black Death Plague, not to be confused by the Spanish flu, which was in the 1920s or 1918. Guy Fawkes' gunpowder plot, which was in 1605. Then Queen Victoria becomes Queen in 1837. And then Titanic leaves Southampton on 1912. Question 2. The answers was the M4 goes from Bristol to London. The M5 goes from Birmingham to Exeter. By the way, well done to all the teams that are on the board. Well done to the Cricks. And I didn't know the Cricks were playing, but well done. Then we've got Leeds and Sheffield, which is connected by the M1. And Coventry and Leicester M69, which I'm sure we've all travelled on many times. Question 3. The answer, the order was A, D, B, C. So that's Old Trafford. Then we've got the Crucible in Sheffield. Then we've got the Tigers Ground, which is here in Leicester. Then we've got Wimbledon, which is in London. Wimbledon. Question 4. And all those people got it right. Well done. Question 4. Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard. If you'd have took the clue, it said about how the rhyme it's in order. They're in order. So you've got the beheaded one on the second one and on the fifth one. The fifth one, question 5, not the one that's beheaded. A Norfolk. So Hunstanton is in Norfolk. Alton Towers is in Staffordshire. Stansted Airport, London Stansted Airport is actually in Essex. And that picture there is of Lincoln Cathedral, which is absolutely massive. And it's in Lincoln, which is in Lincolnshire. Question 6. Charles Darwin, Stephen Hawking, Isaac Newton. Only 3 got it right this time. Well done to you. Question 7. 1991 and 2003 were the 2 dates. So 1991 was the England rugby team who got to the final of the Rugby Union World Cup. And 2003 was also the England Rugby Union team. 2018, that was semi-finals. 1964 was just made up. Question 8. The answer was true. England is bigger than Scotland by population and by land size. Well done to those 4 teams who got it right. And let's have a look at the fastest finger grid. Singular looking for the one. Are you ready? Let's see if you've done better than round 1. Here comes the fastest finger grid. So well done to the Dog and Gun staff. You got 2 there. Lucy and Scarlett, you got 3 bonus points there. And Flintlock Johnny also got 3 bonus points, representing the Flintlock and Hinckley. And let's have a look at the. Oh no, Singular looking for the one. Only 3. Lucky Charms 3. Lucy and Scarlett, you might have got some bonus points, but you've lost 1 there as well. And the staff there playing at 1852 also got a -1 there. So they were the fastest correct ones again. And the fastest incorrect. In fact, I'm going to take them off now because I'm going to give you a scores update. So, scores on the doors at the end of round 2 are as follows. In the lead is the staff at the 1852 with 51 points. Loving the England round. Stormed in the head. Lucky Charms, I don't know what happened to you in that round. But you've now still in second though, still very good. Lucy and Scarlett also on 39 points, but you're in third because you got a worse tie-break time. Stu with 38 points, very very close. And Dog and Gun staff with 37 points. You're in 5th place. In a moment you'll be able to see the full list when I show you the scores. In fact, I'll do that now. Yeah, I'll do that now. So that'll be sent to you now, so you should be able to see your score for round 2 coming soon. And you'll also be able to see your answers. And you can see that the best venue is 1852, which is not a surprise because they were top throughout the whole of round 2. They were the leaders of round 2 throughout the whole of round 2, so they had a very good round. But it's only halfway through the quiz. We've still got plenty of time. As I said, you should be able to see your scores now for round 1 and 2 and the answers for round 1 and 2. But we're going to go into round 3. Here we go. Yep, sorry, I was just doing something here. Round 3 is music. And here we go. Hopefully there's no problems. just done something, and I hope it's not messed the whole system up. I won't be laughing if it is. Right, here comes question 1 of round 3, which is music. You're going to have to type your answers in. You get 60 seconds. Let me show my face. You get 60 seconds for answering it correct. So you get 60 seconds. You'll get 2 points if you answer it within 60 seconds, 4 points within 30 seconds, 1 and -1 for the fastest correct and incorrect answers in the world. I'm opening the question. Here comes the question. The artist below had the UK #1 single for 19 consecutive weeks earlier this year. What's the name? What's the song called? A name, I need the first name and the surname, and what the song is called. You tell me. And let's see if we've got some people answering the question. Remember, if you want to take a clue, you can. Whatever score you get will be halved if you do so. But sometimes that helps, because if you don't know it and you're going to get 0 points, you might as well take a clue, because you might get more points. Lucy Scarlett, 16.01 seconds. The Cricks, thanks for playing. You've had your suntan and you've come in now. Hope you're enjoying the quiz. Single and looking for the one, 29.37 seconds. Well done to those three teams. But remember, like we know with the single and looking for the one, it's not always good to be the fastest. Sorry, I won't slag you off anymore. 60 seconds on this one, so you just got a bit more time, and then we're going to go in to round 3, question 2. So this is all about music. And here is question 2. In this one, you're going to have to order them. So go the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. Press confirm answer. 45 seconds in total for this one. If you do it within 30 seconds, you'll get 4 points, 1 and -1. You know the score. The questions coming up on your screens now. Anytime now, here we go. And then also you should see it on your mobile phones very shortly as well. Put these music events in order. The Cricks are back. The Cricketers are back. They're the round 3 leaders. Put the music events in order of when they happen, starting from the furthest back in time to most recent. Michael Jackson, Pepsi accident, the first Band-Aid, Elvis died, Candle in the Wind, first release. So put these music events in order of when they happen, starting from the furthest back in time to the most recent. So we've got Michael Jackson, Pepsi accident, the first Band-Aid, Elvis died, Candle in the Wind, first release. Remember, like all questions, if you want to take a clue, you can, but your score will be halved with a V. And you've got 45 seconds in total on this one. A possible 5 points available if you're the fastest correct in the world. Say in the world, we've got about 11 teams playing in the world, but it still is the world. Can I say world anymore? This is music, and that was question 2, and this is question 3. Match the answers is the next question. You're going to have 60 seconds in total. Pictures on the left, text on the right. Press the picture, then press the text. The text will move, and make sure you get all 4. Press confirm answer within 60 seconds. That's how you do it. Here comes the question. Question 3. This matching question is: match the artist with the lyric that they sing in one of their songs. So you've got 4 people, and you've got no sleep or seats, that's a mattress. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. I went to the doctor. Guess what he told me? I keep on falling in and out of love with you. They're the 4. I was trying to say them without singing them, because it's quite hard when you know the song. But yeah, so I won't say them again because I might mess up. But those are the 4 options. These are the people in big. So we've got this person, single looking for the one, 13.48 seconds. We've got this person, Stu, 19.09 seconds, and the staff, 19.82 seconds. At the Cricketers, at the 1852. But the Cricketers are currently in the lead round 3. So this is just a round 3 lead. There was a sleep or sunbathing in round 2, but they're here for round 3. Well done. You've still got a bit more time because it's a 60-second question. So take your time if you want to make sure you get all the marks. But that is question 3. So there's the 4 people and the 4 lyrics. Here comes question 4. order the answers. If you want to get full marks, you need to do it within 20 seconds. Otherwise, do it within 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Here comes the question. Put these artists in chronological order, earliest date to most recent, comparing when they first had a UK #1 single. So, the 1852 are like, no, we're going to be the best. We're taking it back off the cricketers, and they are now the leaders for round 3. Your options for this question are this person, this person, this person, and this person. Lucy and Scarlett, 13.92 seconds, well done. Representing the 1852. The Staff and Stu are the 3 fastest for this one. You ain't got long on this one. In fact, your time's up. Question 5 is 45 seconds. Question. It's a multiple choice answers one, so select as many as you think are correct, and if you do it within 30 seconds you'll get full mark, and correct you'll get full marks. You know the score right now, I don't need to explain that too much. Here comes the question. Select the 3 artists that have had a song with the title Burn or Hello. So we've got Usher, Chaser Status, Coldplay, Ellie Goulding or Oasis. So select the 3 artists that have had a song with the title Burn or Hello throughout their entire career. I noticed Single and Looking for the One have not been much on the board this round, so I think they're taking the time now, or they've got the ump and they're not playing because I keep mentioning them. Lucy and Scarlett are on the board. Lucky Charms at home. Oh no, sorry, that was short-lived. Flintlock Johnny is actually faster than you. You've been thrown off the board. That happens sometimes because your answer got to the system quicker, but Flintlock Johnny's answer was actually quicker. So, in 45 seconds, 45 seconds, time is now up. And question 6 is about to be upon us. Here comes question 6, information. So you've got 3 more questions for this round, 6, 7, and 8. This is a matchings one. Again, pictures, text. Match the picture with the text by pressing the picture first. 20 seconds in this one if you want to get full marks. But you've got 30 seconds in total. Here comes question 6 of 8. Remember, you've got a clue there after 10 seconds if you want it. So here comes artists. So you've got 4 artists. You've got 3 song titles that they sang. So the first one sang one of those 3. So one of them sang Sacrifice, Rocket Man and Nikita. One of them sang Changes, Starman and Under Pressure. One of them sang Two Hearts, Easy Lover and Two Worlds. And one of them sang Layla, Cocaine and White Room. Match the artist with the 3 songs that they released is what you've got to do. And you've only got 30 seconds. So be quick, here comes some answers. Single and Looking for the One, I've provoked them, they're now back. 13.66 seconds. Flintlock Johnny's back on the board, and so is Lucy and Scarlett representing the 1852 in Wigston. And Carl and Jordan at the 1852 and the rest of the staff, who are also playing, I believe. So match the artist with the 3 songs that they released. That's question 6. Question 7, we're flying through these, very good. You've got 60 seconds for this one. 3 points though if you get it within 60 seconds, 4 if you get it within 45. So try and be quicker for more points. 1852 are the round leaders. Can any of the other rounds match them? We have got teams playing in the other venue, so they can. But here comes question 7. Question 7 is, we've got a GIF. And the GIF is there. Give the artist with the initial MR in the clip, the song title of the song in the clip, and the year of release in the UK of the song in the clip. So give the artist with the initials MR, that's in the clip, the song title in the clip and its year of release in the UK of the song in the clip. So you've got 60 seconds. I can see quite a lot of you taking your time now. We've got to about 30 seconds. Still no answers in, but that's good. Take your time, get the answer right. Here comes some answers. Stu, 26.09 seconds. You are the fastest in this one. We'll find out at the end if you're correct. Hope you're enjoying yourself at the Flintlock. And I hope the Flintlock you can hear me okay and it's going well. Lucy and Scarlett, 41.36 seconds. You are second fastest, and the staff, who are probably right near you, 42.28 seconds, also representing 1852, because they are the 1852. That's question 7. Question 7, your time's pretty much up. The 60 seconds is nearly over. And we've got one more question in round 3, which is question 8. Here it is. Order the answers. You've got 60 seconds in total, 45 seconds if you want full marks. Here comes the final question of round 3. Round 3, question 8. Here we go. Identify each Beatles song, and then order the songs in alphabetical order. So order the song titles in alphabetical order. So you've got to first of all work out what is the cryptic clue. So it's kind of a cryptic clue in picture form. Well, that one's pretty obvious. This one, what is that? What is the song title? What is the song title for this one? And what is the song title for this one? Once you've got the 4 song titles, then order them in alphabetical order. I thought it was quite challenging, but the Brainy Bunch, I think have joined us late, but thanks for playing, that's good. We've got another team on the system. 12.72 seconds. The Flintlock Johnner, 17.45 seconds, very fast. And also Lucy and Scarlett doing very well in 22.52 seconds at the 1852, I believe. That was the final question of round 3. We're now going to have a break, a short break. I'm going to go and then I'll go through the answers, the fastest finger, and the scores, and then we'll go straight into round 4. So get ready for a short break. Don't go for a jog. Just go somewhere quite near and get yourself ready for round 4 very soon. Get your pictures in. Let's see if we can get some more. Remember, there's 4 bonus points for the best gift. At the moment, I've only got 2 to choose from. It'd be good to get some more. Nova! Hello, Nova! I've missed you. I've not seen you for about 2 weeks. Sorry, just talking to my mum's dog who's barking because she can hear me on the TV. Hello, Nova! Sorry, my dog talk's now over. I'll be very shortly going through the answers to this round, the fastest fingers, and then the scores, and then round 4. Don't forget to send in your gifts. 4 bonus points for the best GIF. If you're not sure how to send a GIF, make a GIF, make a video, and then it will be your phone will be able to turn that into a GIF. But you'll have to work that out. Okay, so round 3 answers. The artist below had UK number 1. It was Olivia Rodrigo with driver's license. I was kind, and I think I gave you the marks if you put driving license as well, because that's how we say it in the UK. But driver's license was the answer, and by the looks of it, nobody got it right. Question 2. Just trying to find my buttons. Question 2. Here comes question 2. So, Candle in the Wind, the first released, wasn't in 1997. It was way back in the 70s, in 1974. Elvis died in 1977. And then we've got The Accident was 1984, January 1984. And Band Aid Concert, the first Band Aid was 1985. So that was the order. Which you can see there. So Candle in the Wind, Elvis, Michael Jackson, and the first Band Aid. And no answers are coming through. I will check to see if I've got that right. But yeah, so anyway, question 3. Might be something in the system, I'm not sure. There's the options. We've got loads of people got it right this time, so that's working now. Matched. I went to the doctor, guess what he told me? Was A, which is Sinead O'Connor. B, which is Frank Ocean, No Sleeper Seats, That's a Mattress. George Michael, which is Careless Whisper, Guilty Feet Have Got No Rhythm. And Alicia Keys keeps falling in and out of love with you. Was that one, Falling. Question 4. The answers were C, D, B, A. That's Eminem, followed by Calvin Harris, followed by Rihanna, followed by Ed Sheeran. Okay, that's the answer. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Right, question 5. Sorry about that. Usher, Ellie Goulding, and Oasis are the answer for this one. 2 people got it on. 1 got it right. Yeah, a bit of a tricky one. Oasis did Hello. Their first song on the second Oasis album, What's the Story, Morning Glory. Ellie Goulding released Burn in 2013, and so did Usher, a different song called Burn in 2004. Question 6. Question 6 was, those were matched. A was matched with Layla, Cocaine and White, and A is there. B is Two Hearts, Easy Lover and Two Worlds. C, Changes Star Man, Under Pressure. D, Sacrifice, Rocket Man, Nikita. So D is Elton John, and so on. You know them all. A lot of people got it right, so I'll just move on. Question 7. The answer was Mark Ronson with Uptown Funk and 2014, and I don't think anybody got the whole question right, but that was the answer. So it was Mark Ronson, Uptown Funk, which was with Bruno Mars. And 2014 was the year of release, just before Christmas, I believe. And question 8 was B, C, A, D. B was Help. C was I Want to Hold Your Hand, so I. A was Penny Lane, P. And D was Ticket to Ride, which is T. So that was the order, B, C, A, and D for that one. Right, okay, now let's see the scores. And are you ready for it? The scores are as follows. Here we go. So the scores coming through. The 1852 with the 134 points are storming this quiz. It might just be the fact that they've got one more team than the others. The Aylestone Lounge Bar, I think, have gone home. But anyway, we've still got some players. Lucy and Scarlett are the best team in the quiz at the moment. And they, at the moment, will be playing for the prize because they are in a venue. Stu, at the Flintlock, Hinckley is catching up. He could be the one to do it as well. The staff at the 1852 also doing well with 61 points. Dog and Gun staff, 59 points. And the Lucky Charms, 47.5 points. You can see they got a half point because at some point they've used a clue and got half points. They're playing at home, doing well with 5 points. And I'll send you all the scores so you can see the scores for round 3 and you can see your answers for round 3. And I'll give you about 1 minute to look at that and then we'll go into round 4. So your score should now be on your mobile devices. You should be able to see your scores for round 1, round 2, round 3, and if you've got a bonus point. And also if you click into answers and scores, you'll be able to see your answers, the breakdown of your answer scores, and the scores of all the different venues and teams playing. So you can see Lucy and Scarlett there are in the lead at the moment. We had the Conways on the system, but then they're now on 0, so I don't think they're actually playing. Only 9 teams. It's probably the best chance of winning the money. If it's coming up on it, let me just do some other ones. Try and send some more pictures so we're not seeing the same faces, although they are nice. But yeah, I'm just going to answer this text. So the venue scores are generated by the best 5 teams in that venue. So you're going to get a bit of double talking there because I forgot to turn the sound off. So that's how the venue scores are working. I'll have a good look at it, Becky, at the Flintlock. But yeah, so it's the best 5 scores. So if you've only got 2 teams, it's those 2 teams added together. It should be is how it should be doing it. But I'll have a check to see if all the system's working at the end. But yeah, you should be able to see your scores on your mobiles now. And we're going to go into round 4. Into round 4 very soon. So yeah, here's your warning for round 4. Get back to your seats if you've moved. Here's your bit of a warning, and your phone should be flashing. Get ready for round 4 as well because round 4 is about to start. Round 4 is about to start. Here is the title sequence. Yes, round 4 is general knowledge. All to play for. The top team has changed after every single round, so it could change again. Also, don't forget your picture puzzle scores have not been added into the system yet. So at the end of round 4, when you see your scores, it's also going to have your round 4 score, and it's also going to have your picture puzzle score in there as well. So there's still a lot of points to be added to the scores, so anybody probably can still win. Let's go through into round 4, and here is question 1 coming up. You should be able to see this information on your mobile device. If you can't see this, the yellow box on your phone, make sure you just press the icon in the top left each quiz, and anytime you think you've got any problems with your phone, just press the each quiz logo in the top left. That will refresh your page, but only press it if you've really got any problems, because it does take about 8 seconds probably to fully load you back in, because it's quite a complicated system. But anyway, the next question is ordering. So you need to order the 4 like you've done before many times, and then press confirm answer. Get it right within 45 seconds. You'll get some points. 30 seconds, you'll get 4 points. Here comes question 1. Coming to your devices very shortly, and it should appear on this TV screen like now. Here we go. Comparing each person by their surname, order these current and former politicians in alphabetical order. So we've got A, we've got B, C, and we've got D. Let me give you them in big. So there's A, that person there. There's B, that person there. C is this person, and D is this person. So comparing each person by their surname, order these current and former politicians in alphabetical order. Flintlock Johnny, representing the Flintlock, is doing well. So is Stu. The Flintlock are going to try and get that title. The staff at the 1852 though also did well, 23.23 seconds if you got it right. I don't think I showed you the fastest fingers, did I, for round 3? Oh well, you'll see them on your individual screens. If you go into your answers at the end of each question, you'll be able to see if you got the fastest fingers, but you won't be able to see everybody else's. But we'll look at that at round 4, at the end of round 4. Anyway, that was question 1. Here comes question 2. And question 2 is a typing your answers in, so you're going to get 60 seconds in total, 45 seconds for full marks, and you get 4 points plus a bonus 1 if you're the fastest in the world. Here comes question 2. So what does the I stand for in sorry, that's just gone. What does the I stand for in FBI? What does the A stand for in SWAT? And what does the T stand for in NATO? The cricketers are the round 4 leaders. At the moment, they were at the start of round 3, and then the 1852 came from nowhere. Give the word represented by the 3rd letter in each acronym. Right, 1 second. So yeah, you've got 60 seconds for this, so you've got a bit of time. Let me just... Yeah, so well done to the cricketers. You are currently the round 4 leaders still. Dog and Gun staff, not seeing you for a while. 27.25 seconds, well done. Flintwood Johnny and Stu are in there as well. Here comes question information for question 3 of round 4. Match the answers, so 4 pictures, 4 text, like you've had before. And you're going to get 45 seconds in total. For full marks, you need to do it within 30. Here comes question 3. Here comes question 3. So matching the answers. Remember, you've got a clue available for every single question. I'll just move myself to the side here. Match each country pictured. I told you the 1852 are going to come back. Match each country pictured with its capital city. So we've got 4 countries. And I'm just going to put myself there for just a very quick second. You've got 4 countries. They're pictured here, 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 and this one. So those 4 countries, those 4 countries, what I want you to do is work out what the countries are, work out what the capital city is, and then match them. Lucy and Scarlett think they know the answer. 17.53 seconds. Flintlock Johnny in 21.03 seconds. And have we got a third time? Third time, Lucky Charms playing at home with Nova, the dog. Sorry, I won't try and make a bark again. 27.31 seconds is the 3 fastest times for this one. 45 seconds for this one, which is now up. So here comes question 4 of 8. So we've got 5 more questions left in the quiz. In this one, you need to order your answers. So press the first one, then the second one, the third one, the fourth one. 30 seconds is your time to get full marks. You've got 45 seconds in total. Make sure you press confirm answer before 45 seconds, no matter what, if you want to get some points. Here comes question 4. Comparing how many of each that a typical human has, compare those listed from lowest to highest. So we've got heart valves, toes, pairs of ribs, and tragi. So yeah, comparing how many of each that a typical human has, compare those listed from lowest to highest. Heart valves, toes, pairs of ribs, tragi. Everyone's taking a while. 1852 are the round 4 leaders at the moment. Probably means they're going to be the quiz leaders, but we'll see because the picture board can change a few things. Stuart the Flintlock might also change a few things. Dog and the Gun staff might also change a few things. Lucy and Scarlett as well are in the top 3 of the fastest fingers. Remember, these are not the fastest correct at the moment. These are just the fastest answers. So these might lose points. But anyway, I'll explain at the end, but you already know. Question 5, match the answers. 45 seconds in total for this one, and if you get it within 60 seconds you'll get 3 points. 45 seconds you'll get 4 points if it's all correct, and there's points within that as well, so you might get 1 point if you just get one answer, and so on. Here comes question 5. There, my mother said, there. That was in a clue, by the way. I'm not just singing that song for nothing. That was in a clue on the social medias in the week. Hashtag clues everywhere. Look out for them before each quiz because there are clues everywhere. So, match each there pairing with their correct sentence. So the boat over there is their boat. They're going to take me fishing in their boat. There is no way that they're going to share. There are 2 people over there. So, what theirs are we talking about? So for the first one, the boat over there is their boat. Which of those theirs is that? They're going to take me fishing in their boat. Which of theirs is that? Singular looking for the one, thinking they know the answer. But Flintlock Johnny has just beat you with the time. There is no way that they're going to share. There are 2 people over there. So match all the theirs. All the their pairings. I think I've said there about 100 times in the last 60 seconds. Yeah, you've got to match the theirs. I think you all know what you're doing now because the Dog and Good staff have also got your answers in. And 1852 are still the round leaders. Still got a bit more time. Coming up to the end of the time on that one. Here comes question 6. 3 more questions to go. Here's the information for question 6. It's a multiple choice one, so just select the ones that you think are right. You've got 20 seconds if you want to get full marks on this one. Here come the options. Select all those listed where exactly 3 are present. Orange squares on Greg's logo. Pips on Domino's logo. So that's Domino's, the pizza Domino's. Arches on McDonald's logo. Curved lines on Spotify logo. Bite out of Apple logo. So, how many select all those listed where exactly 3 are present. So how many squares are on Greg's logo? If you think there's 3, press it. How many pips on Domino's logo? If you think there's 3, press it, and so on. People are taking the time on this one, and I'm not surprised because it's a bit of a brain teaser. But you've only got 30 seconds, and that time is pretty much up. 23.21 seconds for Flintlock Johnny. You got your answers in. By the way, if you don't get your answer in, then you'll get no points. But you're also you're not risking losing points on the fastest finger, so you've got that as well. I think maybe we've only got one answer on that one. We'll see at the end. Your time's up for that one. Here comes question 7. 2 more for the quiz, and then we've got the jackpot question for 1 lucky team. well, not lucky, a skillful team. Type in your answers for this one. 45 seconds you've got to get full marks. 60 seconds in total. Here comes question 7 of a possible 8 of the total 8. Here we go. Right, so in this one, you need to give me 3 words that end in IGHT. Suppose all the 6-letter words that end in IGHT are listed in alphabetical order. So all of them. Give the first 3 words from this list. And you can give them in any order. So we're looking for the 3 words in the English language that end in IGHT that are the first alphabetically. You can take a clue if you're not sure. But you will get half points if you do take a clue. And you can put them in any order. Just don't repeat them because you'll lose the points for that. So make sure you put separate answers in. You can just give 1 if you want, or you can give 2 or 3. And you can give them in any order. You don't have to give those 3 in alphabetical order. You just need to give the first 3 of the whole list in alphabetical order. Dog and gun staff, 23.54 seconds, have given an answer. Singling and looking for the one have also given an answer in 35.23 seconds. You could have had more time to think about it, but if you've got them, you've got them. Stu, 43.16 seconds, has also given an answer. So, maybe a tricky one, maybe not. I'm not sure. It depends how good your knowledge of the IGHT words in the English alphabet are. But that was question 7. And here's the last question of the quiz before we go into the jackpot situation. Match the answers on this one. So 4 pictures on the left, 4 text on the right. And you'll get 4 points if you're completely correct within 45 seconds. And a bonus point if you're the fastest. Match the sport, with its typical weight, ball weight and dimension. So match the sport with its typical weight, ball weight and dimension. So we've got a ball with weight 24 grams and diameter 40. I'm just going to put myself there so I can show you these in big. So we've got one ball that has a weight of 24 grams and a diameter of 40 millimeters. We've got another one that has a weight of 46 grams and a diameter of 43 millimeters. We've got another ball with weight 3 grams, diameter 40 millimeters. We've got a fourth one with weight 163 grams with a diameter of 72 centimeters. So, identify each ball for the sport and then match them up. Here comes an answer. We've got Stu, 28.67 seconds. Single looking for the one, 29.43 seconds. And dog and gun staff, 31.23 seconds. That's the end of the questions. Apart from the team that win, you're going to get one more question, but you all need to stick around to see if you are the winners and to see the final scores and the final answers for the last round. We're going to go on a break and then we're going to do all of that pretty shortly afterwards. So it's the end of the quiz. Please wait for the final scores and the jackpot game, which doesn't include a raffle but does include a question for the team that have won the quiz, which we're going to find out after these pictures and information. So let me show you some more of your faces for the quiz. So just a break before we go through the final scores. And I've just got to do a few things, put some bonus points on to see what the best GIF is and to see if anybody's commented on the Facebook post to get some more bonus points. And then we will go into all the information about the jackpot question. But that's all still to come. Just on a break for now, so just get a drink or have a bit of a break outside. It's not so warm now or so sunny, but yeah, have a break. Yep, so very shortly we'll be finding out who are the champions of each quiz today and who's going to be having a chance to, who's going to be winning £50 first of all, and who's going to be having a chance to gamble that for 250. That's all to come very shortly. So, round 4, let's just go through some answers then for round 4. Can see two teams got that correct. So, comparing the politicians by their surname, the order was C, D, B, A. So, the 4 politicians were Keir Starmer, Jacob Rees-Mogg, so that's Rees-Mogg, not Mogg, Theresa May, and Ed Miliband. So, the names that you're comparing were Starmer, Rees-Mogg, May and Miliband. So it was C, D, B, A was the order for that one. Question 2. The question was, so what do the acronyms stand for? And it's Federal Bureau of Investigation, SWAT, Special Weapons and Tactics, so it's and NATO North Atlantic Treaty Organisation. So the words were investigation and treaty. Only one team got that right. Question 3. Match the country pictured with its capital city. 2 teams got it right. Both at the Flintlock, I believe. And it was A, which is Afghanistan. That's Kabul. B, which is Australia, is Canberra. C, which is Kazakhstan, which is Nur Sultan. Used to be what was it called? Astana, I think. And Azerbaijan is Baku. Question 4. Now, Traggy might have thrown you because people normally refer to it as a tragus. Well, tragus is one. Plural is tragi. So if I said traguses, you might have got it. But it's tragi. But tragi, so there's 2 of them. You have 1 on each ear. Heart valves, you've got 4 of them. 12 pairs of ribs. And 10 toes. So they were the orders. So 10 toes, pair of ribs is last. Question 5. Only one team got that right. It might have been tragi. That threw you. A. Okay, so you can't really see it on there. But we've got... their boat is... the boat over there is their boat, which is B. So there is a belonging EIR. They're going to take me fishing. So that's they are going to take me fishing. So they are with the apostrophe. In their boat belonging. And so on. So that's the orders. But you all know what you're doing. It's quite hard to say and explain. But you got it right. Question 6. The answer was... pips on a domino and curved lines on Spotify logo. So there's 3 pips on a domino logo, on the Domino's logo. And there's 3 curved lines on the Spotify logo, which looks a bit like the Wi-Fi logo. Question 7. The answer was a light, a right, and bright. Light, sorry, not bright. A very tricky one. Maybe no one got it right. But maybe some of you got some of it right. But a light, a right, which I'd never heard of before, I must say. Blight is also the 3rd word. Bright was 4th, so if you got that, unfortunately, that's wrong. And match the sport with their balls. So, a lot of you know your balls. A was squash, B was golf, C was table tennis, D was cricket. So cricket, yeah, heaviest, and squash. Table tennis was the lightest, but it wasn't ordering; it was matching. So yeah, those were the answers for round 4. Now let's see who was the fastest correct and fastest incorrect for round 4. So we can see Flintlock Johnny stormed that round. 4 extra bonus points. We've also got Stu is also playing at Flintlock, got a bonus point as well. So the Flintlock might be doing quite well in this round. Oh, we've got some negatives though. And they're the negatives. So they were the fastest incorrect answers, unfortunately. But we're about to see the final scores for today. Who's excited? And let me just go into this one to do that. 1 second. Here we go. Tension music, please. In 5th place, and we're talking about the 5th place venue, with 30 points, was the Lounge Bar in Aylestone. I'm not sure what happened there, but we definitely had a team playing because they got 30 points. So that was Aylestone Lounge Bar with 30 points in 5th place. In 4th place with 87 points was the Cricketers. Very popular down the Cricketers. They like the quiz, but they also like sunbathing. So today was a bit of a clash. Hopefully we'll have a rainy day next time and you'll get more teams inside. But well done for playing. 87 points. Not bad. In 3rd place with 100 points. First time. That's a brilliant score for your debut. The Flintlock, Hinckley. Hopefully now that people have seen the quiz on the TVs and the Flintlock, they'll come down and you'll get a bigger score next week. But well done, 100 points is a very good start. In 2nd place, so the top 2, 116 points, was the Dog and Gun in Whetstone. Also had a lot of people playing outside. Not playing outside, being outside. So hopefully next time you'll be able to get some more teams in. But 116, very good. But the winners this week, they were the winners pretty much throughout the whole quiz. 235 points. Going to 1852 in Wigston. Give yourself a big cheer because you are today's winners. Now for the venues competition, you're playing for Pride at the moment. Once I get bigger, I might start giving out trophies that you can display on your mantelpieces. But at the moment, it's just for Pride, but very good for 1st place. Teams, however, you're playing for more than for Pride. You're playing for cash. if you're playing in one of the venues, but you're also all playing for fun. And the fifth place team in today's quiz with 97.5 points. They were top after round 4. They started slowly going down, but did well. Lucky Charms at home. You've got on the leaderboard. You've got on the top 5 leaderboard. And well done to the Lucky Charms. That was the second place gift, by the way. There was only 2 gifts given, but that was the second place. Fourth place with Attention music, 100 points, the same as the Flintlock. I might have to have a look at your venue score, might be higher, but hopefully your team scores are right. Flintlock, Stu, 100 points, well done. I think that's what you were saying, Becky. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I'll try and correct it, but so long as the team scores are correct, that's the main thing. 100 points going to Stu, well done. Thanks for playing. That's a good score. In third place, Dog and Gun Staff, that's a good picture, 116 points. Playing in Whetstone, well done, 116 points for that one, for that team. Now in second place, just missing out on a chance, or maybe not, because the winning team might be playing at home. So the staff at the 1852, you are currently in second place. Okay, if the team who are playing at home, if the team who are playing at home if the team who are first are playing at home, then you will be the winners who go forward to the jackpot. But we'll find out. In first place, the winners of the quiz on the 7th of September 2021 with 119 points is Lucy and Scarlett at the 1852 in Wigston. They were there or thereabouts going through all the rounds. I think this is the first time he was actually top though. 1852, you've got a winner in your venue, and it's Lucy and Scarlett who are the winning team for this quiz. I'm just going to take a bit of a break, answer some questions that have just come through with text, make sure everything's correct before we do start giving out some money. But at the moment, you are the team going forward to play for the jackpot question. Let me just check some things out though, and I will confirm it. So I'll be back in a second. So I just had a question in from the Dog and Gun. So let's have a look at the scoreboard. The total scoreboard. Let's just bring that up. Scoreboard. Here we go. 1 second. Right. So scores. Let's just double check everything is correct. So the question was, why are we not second? Dog and Gun, you are second in the venues, and in terms of the best teams, you came third because your tie-break time was not as good as the staff at the 1852. So that's the reason why the Dog and Gun staff were third and the staff at the 1852 were second. So the staff are really into it, very tough competition. So same points, but the 1852 beat you because they were better at timing the 20 seconds, but the winning team with 119 points, 3 points above both of you, was Lucy and Scarlett. Well done to everybody else who played. To find out, 1 second, I just had another question. I'm going to complete the round, so you can all now see your scores. So Becky, this is answering your question on text. So you're asking about Stu's score and Johnny's score. Now I know that your venue score doesn't look right because Johnny's score doesn't look like it's come through, but I'm just going to have a look at the scores in the actual contest. Right, okay, Johnny's score. Right, okay, hold the quiz. Let's see what we've got here, because I'm missing a team who I know I've been playing because I've seen them throughout the whole quiz. But I'm going to take a break and I'll come back. So Lucy and Scarlett, at the minute you've won, but things might change, we'll see. I'm just checking it, Becky, by the way. This is answering your question. And thanks for your question because it is important. Right, let's just go to a break. I'll disappear for a minute while I just check some few things. we are in the early stages of this quiz, so I am in the early stages of this quiz, so hopefully I can sort this out. One sec. Now don't worry if, I know some of the scores haven't come through, I can see the problem, but don't worry, all the scores are logged on the system, so I will be able to make sure that the right team win. But we're just going to check, because it might not be Lucy and Scarlett, so sorry if I've told you you've won and you've not, but some teams' scores have not come through. I can see on the system that they've not come through. 1 second. Well, I'm just going to try and get it so you can see them on the screens, but if not, I can see who's won anyway. So we'll just see what's happening there. So sorry about this. Lucy and Scarlett are sitting there thinking if we won or not. 1 second, try and sort this out. So teams at the Flintlock, if you can press each quiz logo in the top left of your screen. So Becky and Johnny and Stu, if you press the Eats Quiz logo in the top left of your screen, that should refresh your page, and hopefully then your scores should come through onto the whole system so that everyone can see. But in fact, Stu, you're fine because yours is okay. So it's Johnny and the other one, and I think it's your staff team. So if you can get them, if you saw that now, we can hopefully get them so everyone can see your actual scores. So yeah, so press the Eats Quiz logo in the top left. It will refresh your page. What I am going to do now is confirm that one team has got 120 points. So by that you'll know that the winner that I announced is actually not the winner. So apologies for that. But I'll try and get the actual scores on the actual screen. So Carl, you might not be as happy once you find out what's happened, but I know you'll be all right. Sorry about this, just trying to get it so you can all see the scores. They have changed, and I will reveal the whole top score, the whole top 5 again if I can give you it correct. But if not, I will just tell you what's happened. I'm just trying to get it to change, but it's not happening at the moment. Because what I don't want to do is announce a winner when it looks on your screens that they're not the winner. But basically, we've got 2 teams that have played at the Flintlock that are not appearing in the scoreboard at all. One of them has got 120 points, so they are the winner. And the other team, I think, has got 100 points. So they won't winning, but they'll also be in the scoreboard. But I'm trying to get the whole scoreboard to update, but I'm just struggling with that one. But if not, we'll just go through it all and I'll explain in words if I can't show you in pictures. Alright, it's updated. Right, so Lucy and Scarlett, massive apologies. I'll buy you a drink when I see you. I'll buy you a drink when I see you to apologise for saying you're the winners and you're not the winners. That's the scoreboard. That's the correct scoreboard at the end of the quiz. Thank you for letting me know, Becca. I mean, it's the early days of the quiz. These kind of things hopefully can iron out and get sorted out for when it gets bigger, hopefully. But that's the leaderboard. Lucy, Scarlett, you were very close. Flintlock Johnny is the winner with 120 points. And that is the actual leaderboard. And so the Flintlock were very good as well as a venue. They got 220 points as well, gave the 1852 a run for the money. So your mobile phones might be saying something different. They might be saying that, but that is correct. So Flintlock Johnny, if you're still there in the Flintlock, you're going forward to play the jackpot question. Okay, so I feel really bad for Scarlett and Lucy, but they'll forgive me. Right, so let me just go back and explain the quiz format and what's going to happen now. Not that, sorry, this one. So, like we said before, at the end of the quiz, so we've got all of these. Oh wait, sorry, this is the wrong one. Jackpot information. So, at the end of the quiz, we've got a winning team. That was Lucy and Scarlett 5 minutes ago. It's now Flintwood. It's now at the Flintlock. And in fact, let me just put these details. Sorry, I've got a bit flustered with this. I've just composed myself, get myself back sorted. Right, so the winner was Flintlock Johnny and playing at the Flintlock. So that should. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Right, so Flintlock Johnny playing at the Flintlock in Hinckley is the winner. Congratulations. You're now going to get a choice in a second. You're going to see the jackpot question. When you see the question, you're going to get 45 seconds. I'll explain more. But you'll get 45 seconds. You can decide you don't want to play the question and take the money. £50 is yours at the moment. If you decide to not play the jackpot question, you will win £50. However, you can gamble, answer the question, and get it right to win £250. Remember, the question is going to be about dates. It's going to be about dates. I'll explain exactly what the question is when your timer starts. You'll have then 45 seconds to decide whether you want to play or not play, and also whether you want to whether you want to play or not play, and then obviously answer the question. You have 45 seconds to do that. You can, but obviously if you get it wrong, you're going to lose and you're going to go home with 0. So there's your options. You'll either have £50, just walk away now with £50, or win £250 by answering the question right, or go home with nothing by answering the question wrong with 0 points. You'll get £0 if you get it wrong. I'm just wondering. I was just thinking whether or not you're going to be able to see the question because of what happened. I might need to phone up the Flintlock to see what's actually happening. I'll text Becky now. Sorry, 1 second. This will go a lot smoother in future quizzes. Obviously, it's the first time I've done it, so these problems can happen. So what we'll do is, that's what can happen, and here's the final question then. So the final question is going to be going to you soon. I'm just waiting for confirmation from the Flintlock that they've got into the jackpot information. Yeah, thank you. They have. So yes, press that button. Is what I'm just about to text. Sorry, I'm texting and doing it at the same time. Right, so Johnny, is between you and this question for £50 or £250 or 0. Press the jackpot game. Once you get in there, you'll be told that you've got 45 seconds to decide whether you want to play once you see the question, and you can either not play or play. If you don't play, still answer the question anyway to see if you would have won. If you do gamble, obviously you do need to give an answer. Do all of that within 45 seconds. We'll see the question when you see the question. And good luck. So, the question is as follows. How many different dates in the 1990s were mentioned during questions and answers of quiz questions in this quiz? Now, if you think that's too hard, don't play, and you'll walk away with £50. If you think you know the answer and you want to play, have a go, and you could get 250 if you're right, 0 if you're wrong. If there's any problems with you not answering it, obviously Becca can just let me know. But if you do answer the question, it's going to come from this screen now. So we'll wait. The answer is pending. Once again, sorry Lucy and Scarlett, I feel really bad. But yeah, so Flintlock Johnny has got 45 seconds to answer this question. So say gamble or not gamble, take the money or gamble, give me the answer, press select. Hopefully, if you've done that correct, your answer will come on our screen to see what you've done. And if I don't get an answer, I'll give you a call, Becca. Oh, we've got an answer. He's decided to take the money, so you've won £50. Well done. Well done on that. But he would have answered 3. Now, he's out of time, but you're taking the money anyway, so that's fine. You've won the £50. You've took the money. Yeah, I've got that, Becky. Thanks for the text. Let's see what the answer was. Let's see what the answer was. The answer is coming up on the screen now. So we had 1995. We had 1995 again, so that doesn't count as 2 because it's different dates. That's the same date. And we had 1991. That was it. 2 answers. So you did well to take the money, because if you'd have gambled, you'd have lost. So you've won £50, Flintlock Johnny. And thank you, Becky, for letting me know so that we didn't get a disaster where we went through the jackpot question and then we had the wrong team getting it. So congratulations, Flintlock Johnny, and congratulations to Flintlock. First time playing, you've got a winner. You've won £50, Johnny, and I will be in contact with the details that you gave me at the start of the quiz to sort out your payment. If I can't do it through that, I will do it through the venue. So don't worry, your £50 will be sorted within the next day. Thank you everyone for playing. It got a bit difficult towards the game and some technical problems, but I've had much worse. For those of you who've seen my quizzes last year, yeah, we're getting there. But just the end, it just something went wrong. But I know what went wrong. I just need to kind of sort out why. But if that's the only problem, that's pretty good. So the next quiz, I'm just going to tell you the details of the next quiz, and I'm going to put it on the screen in a second. So the next quiz, and thank you everyone for playing. The next quiz will be free to play again, and it will be on the 23rd of September. Once again, congratulations, Flintwood Johnny, and apologies, Lucy and Scarlett. I will buy you drinks when I see you, I promise. Yeah, the next one, another £250 jackpot. The next one, the weather might be a bit cooler, so hopefully you venues can get a few more in, because you're telling me that they like it. So hopefully you can get a few more in your venue, actually inside playing. But also on the 23rd, they already have another 5 venues lined up. So we're hopefully going for a minimum of 10 venues and maybe more, because I've got 2 weeks to find some more. So hopefully we'll have a much bigger quiz and just as much fun, and hopefully the bit at the end won't happen. Thanks everyone for playing. As always, I'll come and see you all, get your feedback, but I hope you had fun, hope you enjoyed yourself. Thanks for playing. I'm going to leave this on so you can see your faces for a bit, but I'm going to stop speaking now, so good night. I'm sure I'll be speaking again, I love talking. Yeah, once again, thanks everyone for playing. Hope to see you all again on the 23rd of September this month. So it's a Thursday in 2 weeks' time. So 2 weeks on Thursday. Hopefully the weather won't be too hot, so people will come in. And as I said before, I've got 5 more venues lined up, plus more. I'm talking to many more. So hopefully we can have a really big quiz on the 23rd. Hopefully the biggest quiz yet. Biggest Eats quiz yet. Just had a message from Scarlett saying she's absolutely devastated, betrayed, and distraught, and has no words. I'm sorry again, Scarlett, for announcing you as the winner. I'll make it up to you, I promise. And Lucy, by the way.